London's burning, London's burning. Call the engine, call the engine. Fire, 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 fire. Hey guys, today we are going to sing that YouTube is burning. Not London, but YouTube. YouTube's burning, YouTube's burning. Call the engine, call the engine. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, kumewaka moto YouTube. But this time, we are not calling the engine. I've come here with my fire extinguisher. I have my extinguisher. I want to put off that fire. And guys, oh my goodness, have you seen the fire on YouTube? That is where I've come. And I've come with my fire extinguisher. This is an extinguisher that is for home use. It is a powder extinguisher, a 2 kg extinguisher, which is I normally put in the house just in case of fire. And yeah, it's recommended. Every home should have a fire extinguisher or a fire. Those are things that we should have. I'm gonna take you through the fire safety one of these fine days, but today we are not talking about fire safety, but I've come with my extinguisher to do what? To do what? To put off the fire, because YouTube is burning. Let me put it down. Let me put it down. Otherwise, have I even said hi? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My good name is Alice Njarito, aka Mama Yao, and guys, I'm back again with another video. I don't know that to call it a reaction video or it is hey, I don't even know, because things are not good. Guy, I've seen things on YouTube. My boys, they are fighting, and as a mother, I've decided to come out to address this issue. I've seen so many people coming against Nairobi teacher, coming against Mayugno, coming against Mapopo, coming against Akina Nasto, and I want to address and talk to these nyambohanse boys, because it is very sad. It is very sad to see them not working together as a team. And well, when my what is his name, when Marwa left, Marwa introduced us to all these YouTubers. Hey, as I was saying, when Marwa left, he left a united team. He left those nyambohanse boys. All of them, they were upcoming, and they were working together as a team up until some point when they broke up. And I'm just but wondering, Mara is just about to come back home, and what will he come back home to? He will come back to a divided people, a divided village, a village that everybody is talking so ill about. It is not good, because Mara had a very good intention of this village, and he wanted everybody to grow, and he told them, be true to your work together as a team. Because I remember before he left, Marwa, they did a farewell party for him, and all YouTubers gathered at his villa, and they did what? And they had a conversation, and they talked. And we loved them all up until some point when there came a division amongst Mapopo and Mayugno. The others that have broken, because I understand their groupings. There's group A, there's group B, there's group C, but we'll not come into, today we are not discussing about those groupings. Let us concentrate here on the elephant in the house, which is Mapopo and Mayugno. Mapopo and Mayugno fell out about 2 months ago when Mapopo came to Nairobi. And Nairobi teacher is being put in the mix of all this, because he's the one who hosted Mapopo here in Nairobi. What happened, yeah? And Nairobi teacher, everybody accused Nairobi teacher of coming in between the fallout of those two friends. And because YouTube was on fire and everybody was on Nairobi teacher's neck, telling him, oh, were it not for you, these people would be together, blah, 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 blah. And I think he could not take it anymore. He decided, I'm going to tell my part of story. I'm gonna bring it out here to the world so that the world can know what really happened between Mapopo and Mayugno. And how did he do it? He did it how he knows best. Let's say, when a musician wants to express something, whether good or bad, they do it through music. When an author wants to express something, like me, I write a lot. Very soon I'm gonna publish a book. Which I'm writing. So authors, what do? We put our feelings out in writing. So what did Nairobi teacher do? He wanted to explain and to let the world know what happened and how this fallout between Mayugno and Mapopo came into being. And that is when he produced the movie that he produced, like, I think a week ago. Yeah, it was last week. One thing I can commend him, he did a very good job, and big up Nairobi teacher. The movie was good. Only the content that was not good. Only the content that was hated by everybody. But one thing I would want to I want to commend you is that you are a very good narrator. Your narration was very good. You are a very good actor. I didn't know that you can act. And number 3, you are a good script writer. I didn't know that. Thank you. We now know that you are a film director. You can also act and you can also script. That is good. That is something else that we didn't know. But now, how did YouTube and subscribers take it? Oh my goodness. Everything was on fire when you did part 1. Everybody came to your, what is it called, to your DM. They came to your WhatsApp. I also tried calling you. It's only that I think you were so busy with all these phones and all this, we could not talk. And many people advised you not to release the part 2. And I wish you did. And it's good you did not release. But I have a problem. You came out on live to come and explain now what really happened. I wish you did not do that. Because you added salt into injury, I wish you just let the dust to settle so that people would forget about it, and then maybe much later explain to people about this fallout. If I were you, I would not have handled that case like that. But you see, we all handle things differently. If I were you, I would have gone back to the village, probably get an older person like, what's his name? Village grandpa. Village grandpa is a father figure, and because he's a preacher, he can have a spiritual advice. And you'd have talked to him, put things on the table and ask him, call Mayugno, call Mapopo, call Kinanasto and Maja, because they're also in this mix. Call them, let us have a sitting, and we come to an agreement. And by doing that, I'm sure you'd have solved this thing off camera, and nobody would have noticed. But now bringing it here out on camera, that is why everybody is throwing stones, throwing arrows, throwing everything to you. And they think that you are the reason as to the breakup. Whereas, maybe they had their own issues behind there, that we don't know of. But now, because you're there in the mix, kila mtu anaona. And I commented on the video and I was like, because you're in the mix, people think that wewe ndio mbaya. Kila mtu anaona wewe ndio mbaya. But in the real sense, probably the two parties had their own issues. Issues that we don't even know of. I remember when Mapopo had come to Nairobi, that time I had not even started my YouTube channel. Yeah. And I had earlier bought books for them. And because I had seen the progress, how they were progressing, reading the previous books. Remember, I bought for them the Sound and Read and the charts. when I realized that wameendelea vizuri na masomo, I decided to buy them another book. And when Mapopo came to Nairobi, I called you and I told you, before Mapopo leaves, I want to treat him out for lunch and give him a book. And you told me you were going to Mombasa, remember? So when you came back, Nairobi teacher, when you came back from Mombasa, you called me on a Monday. And I told you I could not leave the office because on that Monday there were like some demos in town and all. So we agreed we might meet. We agreed to meet the following day, right? And now the following day, when I tried reaching out, your phone was not going through or something like that. Then, so we did not meet on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I saw a clip that you were already in the village. And I was like, how? We were supposed to meet. I give Mapopo a book. How did it happen that already Mapopo has gone to the village? And I commented yeah, so I commented on the video, and I thought we were supposed to meet, and you wrote back and told me something happened, something abrupt happened. You will get back to me. And did we talk? I think we didn't talk again. Then we started arranging the baby shower. When we went to the village, before the baby shower started, I remember we stepped aside. You called me aside and you explained to me why you had to leave the city abruptly and took Mapopo back home. And yeah, I understood. And it is what it is. It is what it is. At least I know the part of the story. I know the part of the story. And probably when you are doing the video, you also wanted people to know the side of story that you had. But anyway, people did not take it well. And that is why people told you don't do the part 2 after you release the part 1. That is why people told you, don't release the part 2. So, and it was okay because you did not, is it publish, or you did not put out the part 2. But there's something that did not augur well with majority of everybody, myself included. You would not have come on live to come and now start explaining again. You'd have let that dust to settle. Let the dust to settle. Oh my goodness, my camera. You'd have let that dust to settle, and then much later you explain to everybody. Yeah, during that time, when during the baby shower time, I talked to Mapopo, and by the way, he did not even mention that issue. He did not mention to me the issue, and we recorded a video. Kindly go check out that video here. I think it's called First Time Meeting Mapopo. So we recorded a video, and he even talked well about Mayugno. After like 2 days, I also met with Mayugno, and we recorded a video with him, and he did not mention any friction. So people, I wish you did not bring this thing out, because people did not know. But anyway, people could notice there is a drift. There is a drift. So what I would urge these people, Mapopo and Mayugno, kindly work on your differences. Kindly work on your differences. Mayugno, if somebody apologizes, because I understand Mapopo has really apologized, you are supposed to forgive. You are one person who's always quoting the Bible. Kindly, yeah? There is this verse that says, forgive 70 times 7 times. And also when we are saying the Lord's Prayer, there is this sentence which says, forgive me my trespasses as you forgive us. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Now, Mayugno, you want God to forgive you, yet you cannot forgive Mapopo. Kindly, Mayugno, forgive Mapopo. And you, Mapopo, whatever happened, usianze kuingia kwa those bad camps, because I've seen that you have started entering those bad camps. And yeah, and I understand that is where you're being welcomed. That is where you're feeling, I found a good haven. Yeah, because I remember this story of this drunkard guy who went to church, and I think did he break something in church, and everybody, yeah, in church, and everybody, from the pastor, from the congregants, from ushers, they all bashed him. But when he went to the bar, he broke a glass. Everybody was there. Oh, brother, don't worry. Somebody offered to buy him another drink. The waitresses were there. Don't worry, let me wipe out this mess. You see? So he felt welcomed in the club, but not welcomed in the church. So when people start bashing you, probably they're bashing you from being with them. You decide, now I'll go work with the wrong people, because they are welcoming me. Yeah? They are welcoming me, but take care. Take care. There is that lazy gang. They might want you in that camp. They might want to come and find some dirty things. They'd want to dig out from you. Eh? Things that, things that are, they'll make you talk, things that you're not supposed to say. And I think Mayugno, when he was telling you not to open, not to go live, not to start premiering, he wanted you to grow gradually, pole pole too, because there are things that bring people down. Stardom, abrupt stardom can bring somebody down. Or you just get a lot of money all of a sudden, and you don't even know how to use lots of money. You'll even, supposing somebody uses like just handles like 10 to 20,000, and then one morning this person wakes up and the person has 20 million. Hiyo pesa itamchanganya mpaka ashindwe vile atanini. And probably Mayugno wanted you to grow gradually, so that by the time you're getting to 5,000, 5,000 subscribers, is it 5,000? Yeah, 5,000 subscribers. That is the time he knew that you'll have already grown in this industry. You'll already have known how to handle people, because there is so much hate in these YouTube streets. You'll have known how to handle money. Yeah. So maybe he wanted you to grow gradually, not to start, you're just at 1,000, you're there premiering things, you're there doing what? He had the good interest in you. Huh? I don't want to look at it that he was coming, because I don't think that is what was happening. I want to think that he wanted the good interest of you, and that is why he was telling you, usianze kupremia, usianze kuingia live, usianze kufanya nini, because he knew you didn't have, number one, you didn't have an M-Pesa, because you didn't have an M-Pesa, a Safaricom line. Number two, he knew you didn't have a PayPal. So people sending you money on live chats, they would have started asking, oh, mbona una hii, and it would have brought so much friction. And that is why all the money was being channeled through Mayugno and through Nasto. And probably they wanted, by the time you're at 5,000, when you start premiering, you'll already have had your Safaricom line, you'll already have had your PayPal, and you'll be able to handle your money. At that time, you'll already have grown on this YouTube streets and space. So kindly, guys, Mayugno, Mapopo, Kina Nasto, sit down, go back to the drawing board, and start working together. And if you feel, sorry guys, and if you feel that you do not want to work together because of that friction, you can love from a distance. Si ati mkipatana asubuhi in the same compound, you don't even say hello to each other. Now today, let me ask you, Mapopo. Today, if your wife gets labor pains, whom will you call? Will you go calling Nairobi teacher? Will you call fellow the boy who is so far? Will you call, I don't know, the person you will knock on his door is Mayugno, because he's your immediate neighbor. And now if you're not talking, what will happen? What will happen? Kindly, don't burn bridges. You don't know when you will need that bridge to go back. You don't have to be enemies. I remember how you used to work. We even used to admire you guys. duo, they used to sing together, they used to make fun together. Huh? Remember where you come from. Forget everything else. Forget everything else. Forgive one another and start working together, even if you not do videos together. But please kindly make sure that at least munaongeleshana. And to those people who are saying that they're going to send spies to go spy on what is in Mayugno's house, Mayugno can be having anything in his house. He can be having anyone. Hata kama ni bibi yako nayo. We applaud him and we give a big clap like this. Huh? I clap for him because, yeah, he's man. He's a man. Yeah? And he's supposed to have a woman. It's not that because Mama Precious left that he'll not have another woman. People move on. And probably this is not the right time for him to introduce the wife. If at all there is one, we don't know. He has not come out here and told us that he already have a wife. So why should people come and put it here on camera that, oh, he's hiding something, he's hiding. Hata kama ameficha. We even see celebrities. They have kids. You already know they have children, but they hide the face. Because they want to do a face reveal much later. Huh? Probably even Mayugno wants to do a face reveal and a wife reveal much later. He does not want it to come from other people. He wants it to come from him. Or probably he does not want his wife to appear on camera. By the way, here in Kenya, we have one celebrity called Churchill. Churchill has never introduced his family. Nobody knows his wife. Nobody knows his children. Probably Mayugno wants to do that. He wants to keep his family private. And we cannot blame him for that. I even had people saying, oh, Uncle Mo's wife came back and Uncle Mo does not want to say, he's hiding them. What. He's not ready. He's not ready to bring those people out. If they are there, he's not ready. And he will do it at his own convenient time. Even Mayugno, if he's having a wife or a girlfriend or whatever, he's hiding in the house, it's his problem. We are not supposed to meddle on that. Yeah? And he will reveal when he feels this is the right time. So people should not come here saying, oh, anaficha sijui nini, anakataza watu wa film because of ABCD. No. He's taking his time because he wants to. Let's meet in the next one, guys. Peace. Like now, Mayugno is in Nairobi. They have taken a small vacation with Kinanasto and they are proceeding to go to Mombasa. If anything would happen back home to Precious, who would be the first person to attend to Precious? It is Mapopo because he's the one who's at home. So I tend to believe that it is always good to have good neighbors, to be in talking terms, so that in case of anything, you'll be there for your brother. You have to be your brother's keeper. So guys, it is becoming dark. I can see my camera now. Hata sionekani vizuri. You know me, I'm dark. I'm very black. And yeah, let me end this video here. And guys, kindly continue subscribing, continue giving the video a like. Kindly let's get to 1,000 subscribers. We are almost at 100. Only 2 people remaining, guys. Kindly hit that subscription button, bonyeza hiyo kengele, so that whenever we upload a new video, you're always among the first people to be notified. And guys, let's meet in the next one, guys. Peace.